going on, guys? It's Brandon here, and welcome back to a brand new rebuild here on the channel. If you guys are enjoying these videos, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Helps the channel out, and especially if you guys like it, because it, the YouTube algorithm kind of shares it out to everyone, and I really appreciate it if you guys did those things. But in today's video, we do have a Atlanta Hawks rebuild. Now, most people say that they won the draft. I'm up there with them agreeing. Obviously, the Pelicans are up there as well as far as winning the draft, but they had a really good draft and obviously a good roster. But it just happened, like, as I'm recording this, like, I don't know, a couple hours ago, not even, the Atlanta Hawks traded Kent Bazemore for Evan Turner, both on a one-year deal, both pretty much same salary. Good trade for Portland. I might do a Portland rebuild like sometime next week. But this was, I mean, for the Hawks perspective, I don't know if it was really that good of a deal. Maybe they'll go ahead and try and flip Turner for something else. Who knows what they're trying to do. But literally just happened. Now, as I'm recording this, I'm pre-recording a bunch of videos. I'm going to be gone for the next week. I come back Sunday night. So I'm pre-recording this. I have a Nuggets video, and I have a brand new series starting with a friend of mine, and you'll see one episode of that. That'll be on Friday, because this is up on Wednesday, and then the Nuggets rebuild will be on Sunday. So that's kind of what I have so far. So if anything happens from now and Wednesday, my bad. If anything happens from now and Friday with the Nuggets, my bad. But that's kind of what's going on. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Rookie signing. And guys, I leave on a plane in like 6 hours. I'm trying to get all these videos done. I haven't edited the 3 videos. I still got to record this. I got to do all the thumbnails. Like, I'm kind of freaking out right now. But anyways, we got DeAndre Hunter, Cameron Reddish are the 2 draft picks, 4 and 10. So we're going to go ahead and accept those. And the player options, I'm going to go ahead and keep Collins. I'm going to go ahead and let go of Bembry. I hope I'm saying these names right. Honestly, I don't care at this point. Davis. Jalen Adams, I'm going to... Did he play last season? He didn't. He's undrafted. I could throw him in the G League. I feel like he'd be a decent backup point guard. And then Humphreys is a 73 overall. Didn't play, went undrafted. I'm going to go ahead and decline that. So... moving on, free agency is going to be interesting. As far as, let's see, qualifying offers, we're not going to offer that, and we're going to go ahead and into free agency. Now, let's see how much money we have. So, obviously, we can't do a max contract this year. Let's look at the roster. So, what are our big, let's see, DeAndre Hunter is $7 million a year. Allen Crabbe, if we can get rid of Allen Crabbe, that would be great. And we need to get rid of Evan Turner. Miles Plumlee. Okay, wow. They have, I mean, we could just kind of tank a year and maybe make a trade. I would like to try and trade for Bradley Beal. That would be a great addition to this team and would make a lot of sense. And other than that, I really don't see anyone that would fit well on this team, and we would have to get rid of we would have to make so many trades just to get the cap space under for them to go after a max contract, whereas it makes sense to do it next year. So, honestly, that's what we're going to do. We're not going to really do much this year. Let's get rid of all these renounce, and then we'll kind of fill in the roster from there on. So, we're going to go ahead and renounce. You know what? I want to cap hold Prince. I want to hold on to Prince. That's a good one to hold on to. And we're going to renounce everything else. Obviously, Bazemore's not on the roster. And then we're going to renounce. So, we're going to renounce all of that and get to day 3. And that should open up. Oops, I went one more on accident. Okay, so that opens up. We have 6 mil left. Let's look at our roster and see what we need. So we have Trae Young. We need a backup point guard. Huter and Crabbe. Hunter, Reddish, and Turner. Okay, Collins, Spellman, Alex Len, and Plumlee. So honestly, we just need a backup point guard, and we are all good to go. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys in training camps once I do that. I'm gonna actually just sign I don't really want Beverly right now. I just want like a base, like, honestly, not a lot of money. Let's just minimum 1-year deal, go with George Hill, and we're gonna capital Prince, and I'll see you guys in training camps. Okay, so for training camps, we only have 1 to use, which really sucks. but we're gonna use it on DeAndre Hunter. The first pick, or the 4th overall pick, we're gonna use it on him, and we are all good to go. And I'll see you guys right after I do the rotations. So here's the rotations. I'm gonna give 38 to Young, 30 to Huter, 36 to Hunter. Collins, I'm gonna give 34, 28 to Len, and Cameron Reddish, I'm gonna give 30 off the bench. Yeah, or you know what? Yeah, Cameron Reddish is only a 76 overall. You know what? No, I'm gonna start Cameron Reddish, and I'm gonna drop to like 26, and I'm gonna give him 32, do Len 30. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, so that's what we're gonna go with, and we're gonna do primary scoring option Trae Young and DeAndre Hunter as the 2. Yeah, we'll go with that and see how that works out. And system proficiency, we have 3. So I'll see you guys after season number 1. Okay, so we go 37 and 45. Not bad, actually. Better than I thought we would go, which kind of sucks because I don't know what our draft pick will be. But we have Dallas's pick as well, and Cleveland's for some reason. I don't know what that's from. But John Morant wins Rookie of the Year. 6th man is Dennis Schroeder. Defense Player of the Year is Giannis. Most improved is Dennis Smith Jr. and Coach of the Year is Brett Brown. So here's the All NBA first team, All NBA second team, All NBA third, or that's all defense. Oh wait, All NBA second team. Here we go. DeAndre Hunter. Whoa. Okay, DeAndre Hunter, 20 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Wow, I will take that. That's a heck of a rookie year. How did he not win Rookie of the Year? That's depressing. Not gonna lie. Okay. All defensive first team, we didn't get anyone. Defensive second team, we didn't get anyone. And then let's see, RJ Barrett, Jarrett Culver, John Morant, and do we have any other rookies? We do. We have blah 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 blah. Cameron Reddish, which actually, you know what? There's a glitch in this. Yeah, he's a 2-year pro in this. I keep on forgetting to fix that. 14, 6, and 5 though, as a starter. So that's good. Trae Young, 23.5 points per game, 7 assists. I'll take that. That's pretty good. How did he shoot? 45, 40, 84. Okay. And then John Collins, 12 and 10. And let's see, Huter averaged 10 off the bench. Alex Len, 9. So not bad. Team stats, points per game, we were not great. We were 20th. And points allowed, we were actually pretty good. We were 6th. So not bad. Not bad. Did we make the playoffs? We did not. Okay, good. Okay, I'll assume the playoffs, and we'll see what happens with the championship. English. Totally said that wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so Oklahoma City wins the finals. Paul George wins finals MVP. Moving on into the offseason, go ahead and make sure the league meetings are all good. Okay, reject. And okay, we're all good with that. And into the draft lottery. So, what are our odds here? We have 5th from Cleveland, which is really good. 7 from Dallas. 10 is ours. If we can get into the top 3, that would be absolutely incredible. We get the number 1 pick. Oh, wow. We get 1, 8, and 10. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we have the 1st overall pick. That's incredible. Wow. Do I want the 1st overall pick, though? I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. We're going to fire Pierce, get a better GM, get a better CFO. I'll keep Melvin Hunt. I like Melvin Hunt, former Nuggets assistant coach. And we need a new trainer. So let's go ahead and grab Navarro. Let's go ahead and grab... What type of head coach do we want? We were a pretty good defensive team. What if we went with Underwood? Our offense would kind of take care of itself. I don't know. I always struggle with these coaches and who to take. Bradley Rowe I got from the Nuggets, I believe. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go with Jacob Underwood and see how we do with him. And then let's see, what do I need? Did I grab a GM yet? I don't think so. Let's grab Truman. And then let's advance and see. Okay, we need a head scout and a CFO. Okay, let's grab Thorpe here. And we've got Underwood, and we need a scout, which we will grab Wesley here. and we are all good to go. Okay, so to the NBA draft, what do I want to do here? Because if we look at our roster, well, actually, let's look at the mock draft and just see what it's looking like. So mock draft, Brian Anton, if I were to take anyone, it's gonna be Anthony Edwards, which I might do. I would really like to get James Wiseman. What if we traded up to grab James Wiseman and then we got Anthony Edwards with the #1 pick? That could work. That could work. Who has... I would need... Yeah, because these are going to be the first 4. He might drop farther, but I don't know. I'm going to try and grab the 5th pick from the Clippers. So let's try and do something with that. Oh, wow. That actually worked. Okay. I showed that on the screen. I honestly forgot what I gave up. I gave up 10. I did not think that would work. Okay, I went from 10 to 5 by giving up... gosh, I don't even remember. I gave up the 10th pick, my 2nd round pick, and a future 1st round pick for the Thunder. So, wow, that was actually really easy. Alright, well, we're going to go with that plan then. So with our first pick, we are going to take, so you can't really go wrong with either of these 3, but I'm going to start Anthony Edwards at the 2, and we're going to have Cam Reddish come off the bench. So we're going to go with Anthony Edwards, alright, and then with our next pick, hopefully Wiseman is there. Okay, he is. Okay, what was the draft summary here? Edwards, Anton, Cole Anthony, and Vernon Carey. Wow, so, wait, someone from, wait, who's still left? Isaiah Stewart. He's an 80 overall. 22 and 12, C+ and a B. B and a C. Okay, so do I want the better offensive player or the better defensive player? Oh, that's tough. Do I want Isaiah Stewart, 22 and 12? You know what? But see, I have... Let's see. Can I look at my roster? Okay, close trade. Oh, okay, that's not what I want to do. Player, let's see. I have Collins, who's a low post star, rebounds. He averaged 12 and 10, so he's a better rebounder. So honestly, maybe I go with James Wiseman because, yeah, I need to improve offensively, and I feel like James Wiseman's going to be the better offensive player. I feel like, I don't know. That's really tough. I'm going to go with Wiseman, and yeah, we'll see. I hope that was the right move. Okay, so then with the 10th pick, I pick Khalil Whitney. So we have Whitney, James Wiseman, and Anthony Edwards. That's a heck of a draft. For the 2nd straight year, we go nuts with the draft picks, and we get these 3. That's amazing. Okay, so team player options. We're going to keep everyone. You know what? I'm going to let Huter go and Spellman. Or you know what? No, I'm going to accept those for now, and then I might decline them later. So if we go ahead, actually, let's look at qualifying offers. Jalen Adams, 74 overall. I'm going to actually extend an offer to him. And now we're in free agency. So let's look at our roster. We have Trae Young. Anthony Edwards will start at the 2. Whitney and Hunter. Ooh, that's... Who are we going to start? I mean, no, Hunter played so well last season. So we'll have Whitney come off the bench along with Reddish. We're going to move... I might try and make Reddish a 2. Yeah, and so we're going to let Huter go. So then we'll have Young, Edwards, Reddish, Whitney, Hunter, Collins, Spellman, and Wiseman. So we just need a backup point guard, and we are all good to go. Okay, so here in training camps, we have 3 of these. So let's see, what do I want to do with this? Whitney's an A, Wiseman's an A+, Edwards is an A+. Oh, we got Huter back. Oh, okay. I didn't mean to bring him back. Maybe we can try and trade him for a 1st round pick. Hunter, Collins. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give this to Trae Young to get him up to an A+, which we don't. And I'm going to give it to Collins, and I'm going to give it to Hunter. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So we're all good with that, and I'm going to go ahead and trade Huter because I didn't mean to bring him back. Because that would mean we have way too many players. So actually, I'm just going to do Trade Finder here, Huter, and then let's see if we can get a 1st round pick for him. He's only making 2.7 mil. So I feel like we can get a pretty decent package for him. Okay, so we're going to send Huter to the Memphis Grizzlies for Kyle Anderson. I'll take on that contract, and I'll take a top 3 protected pick for next year. So we'll go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and do the rotations. Okay, so we're going to go starter heavy with this rotation. So we're going to go 36 to Young, 34 to Edwards, 34 to DeAndre Hunter, 32 to Collins, 32 to Wiseman, and then Whitney and Reddish I'll give 26 each, and then 12 and 8 to Rubio and Spellman. So not a lot of depth on this team, unfortunately, but I'm going to put Jalen Adams back into G League because he's at a 78 overall, and he'll be a perfect backup, and we can let Rubio go and save even more money. So that's going to be the plan. And let's go ahead and actually look at scoring here. I'm going to do what we did. You know what? Actually, no, I'm going to put Trae Young there. But with Edwards and Hunter, it's really good. And then let's see. We need 3.5 for 7 seconds. That would actually really work. I actually really like that. So we're going to do that. We have a defensive head coach, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I should have done that, but we're going to wing it. And yeah, we're going to send Adams to the G League, and I'll see you guys after the season. Okay, with that super young team, we go 56 and 26. Harden wins MVP. Anthony Edwards wins Rookie of the Year. That's what I'm talking about. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists as a starter as a rookie. That's insane. Brandon Clark wins 6th Man of the Year. Defense player is Giannis. Most improved is Dion Waiters, and Coach of the Year is Quinn Snyder. 66 wins. Wow. Okay, Utah's a little OP. We don't get anyone on All-NBA first team, no one on second team, and no one on third team. I think our scoring is just so spread out that it's just like, yeah. Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman, he went 14 and 9. That's really good. 1.5 steals, 1.8 blocks, 57% from the field, and no one else on there. Who the heck is on Utah? Conley, Mitchell, Ingles,
Ben Simmons,
and Rudy Gobert. Okay, I see why they would. I mean, still not a lot of scoring on the team other than Donovan Mitchell, but wow. All right, we'll see if they can get to the finals. Looking at our player stats here. Oh man, I don't want to deal with Utah in the finals. What if they block us? Okay, 23 a game for Trae Young, 8 assists, like that. Edwards, like we saw, 18 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Wiseman, Hunter averaged, okay, so he had a big drop, but that's because of these two. So 13 and 7 and 5, and he wasn't a primary scorer as well. Whitney averaged 13 and 5 off the bench. Collins averaged 12 and 9, and Reddish off the bench averaged 11, 4, and 3.5. So that's really good. Ricky Rubio 5.5 and 3. So not bad. Team stats, our offense is much better. 5th, and our points allowed is 2nd. Wow, we're a really good defensive team. And look at the age. I just want to show you guys the age of this team. 22, 23, 22, 20, 20, 20, 30, 24. I mean, that's unreal. Unreal. I think we just built a dynasty, and we're the #1 seed. So, something like the first round. Here we go. Hopefully, we don't get upset in the first round. And I'm going to be paying attention to Utah, too, because that's insane, that team. Orlando ties us. We go up 3-2. Can we not go into a Game 7? Okay. That actually made me nervous. Okay. We are facing off against Milwaukee, who wins Game 1. They have, oh gosh, Bledsoe, Brogdon, Giannis, Jordan, Mickey, Jante Porter. Okay. Wow. I feel like we should be able to beat them, but Giannis is Giannis, so he's scary. We tie it up at 1, and we win Game 3 on the road. They won 43 games. They lost Middleton. I was trying to think who they lost, and Brook Lopez, and we beat them in 5. Now we got the Toronto Raptors. Utah beats Denver in 5, and Houston beats the defending champs in 7. So with Toronto, who's obviously really tough, they have Lowry, Powell, Kawhi, Siakam, Ibaka, Marc Gasol, Hernandez, Napier. Okay, so this is going to be a tough one. We're a really young team. We do have home court advantage, and we lose home court advantage immediately. We're down 0-1. We tie it up 1-1. Okay, we take a 2-1 lead. If we can make it to the finals in our second year, that would be amazing. But we do... Okay, we make it to the finals, and we're going to have to deal with the Utah Jazz, who won 66 games. And I have Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell, Andre Iguodala, Derek Favors, Rudy Gobert. Mike Conley is now a bench player. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough. I'm curious to see who's playing well in the playoffs for us, though. Trae Young, 23. Edwards, 18. Wiseman, 14. Wait, is this our regular season or our playoffs? Because that looks like a regular. Okay, here we go. 25 and 7 for Trae Young. 17 for Edwards. 14 and 8 for Wiseman. Reddish is playing really well in the playoffs. Whitney, kind of, you know, he's playing fine. Collins is playing a little bit better. So, okay, here we go. Game 1. Can we win? Okay, we steal game 1 on the road. They tie it up at 1. We lose game 3. Okay, we tie it up. Game 4 is in Utah, and they win. All right, game 5 or game 6. I mean, we're at home, and they are smoking us. All right, we're gonna lose the finals to the Utah Jazz. Ben Simmons, 25, 7, and 8. The fact that they got Ben Simmons honestly makes me so mad because we would have won the finals in just our second year if it wasn't for that. And now I'm really salty. I am so salty right now. Like, really? Like the most unrealistic move. And it doesn't. Oh my god, I'm so mad. We do have a chance at. Wait. Did we get a pick here in the top? I don't think so. Why did I feel like I saw a Hawks pick? We didn't get anything, though. Grizzlies, Nets, Clippers, Cavs. Oh, you know what? We might have had Memphis's... Yeah, Memphis in his top 3 protected. We almost just got the first overall pick. Wow, if we didn't protect that pick, we would have had the first overall pick. That's nuts. Okay, so staff, we need a new assistant coach. So I'm going to grab... I'm going to grab Rowe here. Help our offense out a bit. And we will go with that. And we're declining everything. And we will go to draft where... Do we have a pick? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we might have a pick. So here is the draft order. Jalen Green dropped to 5 to the Knicks. Wow. Okay, the Grizzlies took RJ Hampton. Why did they take a point guard when they have John Morant? What are they doing? So with our pick... we went ahead and grabbed Nafali Dante. Nafali? I don't know if that's how you say his name, but we're going to retain the rights on Rich Tyler as well. 75 overall, we're going to send him to the G League. Team player options, we're going to accept, decline. We'll accept that, and we'll accept Reddish as well. So, moving on to qualifying offers here. Jalen Adams, we will send a qualifying offer, and one to John Collins as well. So, he's going to be an 89 overall. Wow. Okay, so I'll see you guys after free agency. We're not going to do much. Our roster is pretty much filled with just a bunch of 80s, a bunch of young guys. So it's going to take a while for our team to kind of get up to that level. But, I mean, we're solid unless we make a move and we go for, like, a superstar. But, I mean, we have the money. We could go after someone, like, in order to beat freaking Utah. Because I don't think, yeah, they don't have any... free agents, but there really isn't anyone available for us. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it, and I'll see you guys at training camps. Okay, so for training camps, what do we need to do here? Let's give you know what, I'm just gonna give these 3 because I want them to be A+. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll give Collins, he's still not an A+, and Hunter, he's now an A+. So we're good to go on that, and now time for our rotations. Okay, so here's our rotations. We're going to give 36 to Young and Edwards, 32 apiece to Hunter, Collins, and Wiseman, 28 to Whitney off the bench, 18 to Adams, who was in the G League, is now an 83 overall, and then Cameron Reddish, we're going to give 16 minutes. He's not really progressing as well as I want him to, but... it's fine. 10 to Spellman as well. And then the scoring options, we're going to go Trae Young and Edwards. I think that'll be good for us. We're going to go for Edwards being our, like, star player. 4 stars for 7 seconds. Is there anything better? Defense is a yikes. But yeah, that's it. So we'll keep the 7 seconds, and we are all good to go. Okay, so we don't improve, but we're 4 games worse, which isn't that bad. We're 52 and 30. Steph wins MVP, 32 points, 6.5 assists. BJ Boston wins Rookie of the Year. RJ Hampton, 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Brandon Ingram, Most Improved. And Quinn Snyder, they win 56 games. So I guess everyone's kind of lower as far as wins go this season. We're 4 wins away from them. So they're ridiculous. Like, I don't know how we're going to beat them, to be honest. Ja Morant got on the All-NBA second team. We didn't get anyone on the first team. Third team, we didn't get anyone either. No one on defensive team. Okay, so no awards. That's awesome. We are the 2 seed. Okay, so Boston did it slightly better than us. We do play Detroit, who has Brian Anton, Jaylen Brown, Dembayo, Blake Griffin, Drummond, Kennard. Okay, not bad. And then let's see, how did we do playoff stat or regular season stats? 23.5 to Trae Young, 22 to Edwards, 5 and 5. Wiseman had 14 and 9. Whitney 14, 5 and 3. Collins 11 and 9. DeAndre Hunter didn't do great, 11, 7 and 5. Maybe it'd be better if I started Whitney. And then Cameron Reddish 8, 3 and 2. Adams 8 and 4. Adams played pretty well. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe next season we'll start Khalil Whitney instead, unfortunately. Yeah, we might have to. But anyways, let's go ahead and into the playoffs. Let's go ahead and simulate this first round. We should be able to win this first round. As I say that, we lose game 1, like, you know, every freaking time. Down 2-1. Okay, we tie it. We got to win this game. Come on. Yep, go up 3-2, and we win in 6. Cool. So now we have Chicago, who has Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Hutchinson, Vernon Carey, and Wendell Carter Jr. Wow, that's a heck of a duo there. Evan Mobley off the bench, and Otto Porter. Interesting. All right, that's going to be tough. Let's go ahead and sim game by game. Boston beat Philly, by the way, and Utah swept New Orleans on the other side. Kind of keep an eye on them. They're playing Golden State right now, the MVP, which was Steph, and we're up 3-0. And do we sweep? We do. Okay, so we sweep Chicago. And who will we be facing off? Looks like Boston, unless they blow this. Nope. So they win in 6, and Utah sweeps again. Oh my god, I'm terrified of Utah. Are they really going to do this to me? Boston has Kyrie, Smart, Tatum, Wiley, and Bakat. Hayward off the bench. Interesting team. Man, I feel like we can beat this team, but we will see. Game 1, we do win. For once, we win a game 1. And then we win game 2, or game 3. I mean, we're up 2-1, and we're up 3-1. That's amazing. And can we beat them in 5? We do. Okay. Go Minnesota. Can you beat you? Oh, God. Okay, it's a rematch. All right. All right. Let's see. Utah, Mike Conley starting. Donovan Mitchell, Brusino, Derek Favors, Gobert, and Ben Simmons is now coming off the bench. They can't make up their mind. All right. They lost 2 games in the first 3 rounds. That's it. We've lost 3. Okay, well, it's pretty close. All right, game by game here. Obviously, they have home court advantage. They win game 1. They win game 2. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Let's simcast this. I want to see how these games go. Wow, they are beating. Okay, we tie it up. Up by 3, up by 4, and we win. Wow, we came back to win that game. So, game 4. Here we go. Are they gonna beat us 2 years in a row in the NBA Finals? We will see. We are down by 2, and we lose game 4. All right. We're on the road for game 5, and we're up, and we're down by 1. It's tied. Down by 4, down by 10, and we lose the 2nd straight year to the Utah Jazz, who has Ben Simmons. Why? Why are they OP? Oh my god.
Freaking Utah! We should have back-to-back titles right now if it wasn't for Utah. I don't care. I don't count that. We won 2 straight. I'm not counting that. That's ridiculous. Utah got Ben Simmons. How did Philly not keep Ben Simmons?
We go 66-16. Holy moly! If Utah did better than that, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna throw something. Patrick Baldwin wins Rookie of the Year with the Nuggets. Vucevic wins 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year is Anthony Davis. Most Improved is Killian Hayes. And Coach of the Year, Jacob Underwood with the Atlanta Hawks. 66-16. Yes. Okay. Suck it, Utah. Okay. All NBA 3rd team did we get? We still didn't get anyone. Ben Simmons is still on Utah, by the way. God, it makes me so mad. Like, why? Why, Philly? You literally destroyed my chances of winning a championship 2 years in a row. Okay. And Gobert's on all defense second team. Of course he is. We didn't get any awards other than coach of the year. Wow. Did none of our players like stand? I mean, our team is stacked though. Like it's all spread out. 22 and 7 for Young, 20 for Edwards. Whitney with 16.5 as a starter. Wiseman 15 and 8. Collins with 12 and 8.6. Hunter with 12 off the bench, 6 and 4, still really good. 9 and 5 for Jalen Adams. Cameron Reddish 7, 2 and 2. And Dante 6 and 3.7. So everyone did really, really good. Team stats here, 120 points per game, and we were the best defensive team. Differential 13 points. All right, come on. Utah's a 2 seed. Ha! You know they deserve that. They deserve that. Ben Simmons, Mitchell, Batum, Favors, Gobert, Conley. They, you know, okay. We play New York. They have Quinterly, RJ Barrett, who's a 91. Oh, and they have Kevin Durant and Jalen Green. They're an 8 seed. What is happening? Okay, we win game 1. For the love of God, don't lose to this team. Okay, we're up 2-0. They should be way higher than an 8 seed. How are they this bad? They must have a terrible head coach. That's the only thing that could like make that happen. That's unbelievable.
And Utah lost in the first round.
Oh, this is our chance. Okay, Brooklyn, don't beat me. D'Angelo Russell, Chris Levert, KJ Martin, Julius Randle, Jarrett Allen, Spencer Dinwiddie. That's a decent team. Pretty good. They were the 5 seed. They won 46 games. We lose game 1. All right, we've won 20 more games than this team. Please don't lose to this team. Especially when Utah. Oh, please don't lose. Come on, tie this thing. Oh my God, you've got to be kidding me. We're down 3-1. Oh my God. All right, please. We're at home. Just make it 3-2 and clutch this thing up. Yeah, we're up big. Okay. All right. Game 6. Please. Please don't lose this game. It's a 7 seed Detroit and 3 and 4 on the West. Oh my God, please don't blow this. Come on, we won 66 games. Okay, yeah, there's no way. All right, Trae Young put up 36 in that game. All right, game 7, we are at home, so this should be like we should be able to win this thing. Up by 2, it's tied. Yikes. Can we take the lead here? We do. We take a 2-point lead. Okay, take a 5-point lead. And we should get it. Yeah, 107-101. We win it. Trae Young with 25. And boom, we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Phoenix and Memphis is on the other side. Detroit. This is actually a rematch from last year. We did beat Detroit in like maybe 6 games or so. They have a pretty decent team, but they are the 7th seed. So we win game 1. And we win game 2. This should be an easier series than the Brooklyn series. Brooklyn was pretty good. We lose game 3. Come on, we got to win game 4. Yes, we do. And do we win game 5? Yes. Okay. Into the NBA Finals for the 3rd straight season. And Utah lost in the first round. It feels so good. Okay. So, Phoenix. Actually, I kind of wish we were playing Utah for a 3rd straight time so that we could just beat them and, you know, whatever. But Phoenix has a decent team. DeAndre Ayton, 95 overall. Isaiah Todd. They have Wendell Carter Jr. Wow. And Mikal Bridges. Cameron Johnson still an 81 overall. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if that was a good pick or not. And Devin Booker. Okay. We should be able to win this series, but we lose game. Okay. We lose game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. Can we win game 4? We win game 4. And for game 5, we are going to go in the Simcast. We should be able to win this. We are at home, and they're blowing us out. Okay. Game 6 on the road this time, and we win it on the road. Does that make sense? Trae Young with 29 points, 6 assists, and 3 steals. Anthony Edwards with 18, 5 and 5, 16 and 8 for Wiseman, 16 and 9 for Whitney, 14 and 8 for Collins, 10 for Reddish. And DeAndre Hunter had a rough game 7 or game 6. But anyways, we are finally finals or NBA champions. I can't talk anymore. For the 3rd straight year, we made it to the finals. We finally win it. Screw Utah. Anthony Edwards is the finals MVP. 22 points per game, 5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2.7 steals. And there you go, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Really appreciate it. And let me know in the comments below what other rebuilds you guys want to see. I'd kind of curious, like any challenges or anything like that. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.